Good morning, ladies and gents. My name is Termination, and welcome back to Let's Draw, the show where we draw stuff and talk about life's problems or other subjects that don't have anything to do with drawing. That's what we do on this show. Okay, so this time I've taken a suggestion again from Red Skame. The second video was originally supposed to be this, but then I changed my mind at the last second. But Red Skame suggested that I use a random drawing generator to do doohickey. Doohickey, that's the technical term for it. But Red Skame asked me to use the random drawing generator. I've already taken a look at it, and I got favorite Pokemon being a barbarian. And if you remember from the Pokemon episodes, if you've watched them, you'll remember that Snivy is the sexiest Pokemon, and so I'm gonna be drawing some Snivy today. Like me a Snivy. Snivies are cool, but I can almost never get their noses right. That actually looks fine. I think I did that okay. I gotta get that eyeball in there. That eyeball is huge, and he's got the I don't give a crap eye and stuff. Anyway, welcome back to Let's Draw. Is anyone excited that we're back? No? I hope so. Anyway, let's see. Snivy's gonna be on the attack. Okay, so what can we do? What can we talk about that isn't sitting here singing over and over like I've done the last 2 episodes? Barbarian. Do I give her the little hat? Wow. So how is school going for everybody? Is school going on okay? How's school going on? I'm taking I think I've already talked about this a little bit in another video, but I've been taking my freshman year of the college, and it is a lot different than I thought it would be. Let's see. I've had to retake college algebra. College algebra is fun, except it's not, because I know pretty much the entire thing. I took college algebra almost 2 years ago. Jeez. And so the entire class, I'm pretty much just sitting there waiting for him to pull out the assignment, and then what next? Pull out the assignment and then give us a quiz, which I accomplish in 5 minutes, and then leave. That is my math schedule. I don't know what it is, but it's really hard for me to draw to draw animals that pretty much have no legs and only feet. That is a problem that I have in life. So let me know how school is going for you guys. How's school going? Are you getting assigned a lot of homework like I am? I don't get assigned too much homework. Thank God. I mean, I actually just got my homework done before I started doing this, and then killed a wasp because it was sitting out there being a jerk, and I didn't like him. I didn't like the look on his eyes. I had to take one of those fly button. No, it's like gosh. It's like an electric fly swatter, and it's and I was like stricken by absolute fear when I smacked the wasp with the electric fly swatter, and it didn't do much. It didn't make the snapping sound that it's supposed to make when it makes contact with another living thing. And so I was stricken by fear. I managed to get it to fall, and then I just kind of smacked it around. This is a horrible story. People are gonna judge me. You shouldn't kill a wasp. That's a horrible thing to do. Well, wasps are buttholes. I do not like them. I've only ever gotten stung by one wasp, and I'm never ever experiencing that again. Even though that was like when I was a small child, and shouldn't really matter. I need to really keep track of what's going on here. I'm sorry. That's a nice sound capture there that you got to see. Bam! Look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? But anyway, I need to. I'm sorry. I always forget to put a timer up so I can time the episode so I don't go too long. Oh no! Oh, the barbarian Snivy doesn't even need to have the axe in her hand. Her hand is too tiny. That is why she is going to have it in her... she's going to be holding it with her big sexy tail. There we go. Let's see where it should be held this way. It should be a big ass axe. There we go. I was about to start a conversation about games, but since this channel is almost 98% games, I didn't want to start something like that. But you know what? What the heck? I'll go on with it anyway. So in my free time, I play a lot of games in my free time, and not as much as I used to. Like that I don't post here. I cannot figure out how to get this tail to work, but I've been playing these games. I've recently started playing the original Doom, like, not the new one that came out. I think I released a video, a Nostalgia Hammer video, on the original Doom for the Super Nintendo, and I recently purchased it for the PC, and it is incredible. The Super Nintendo does not do Doom justice. I mean, dang, I'm absolutely in love with that game. How about you guys? Are there any games that you have fallen in love with as of late? Any games that I've been playing, perhaps? And his tip of the tail is kind of weird to draw. It's gonna be a little bit like that. There we go. No, that wasn't so bad. That didn't hurt anybody. Anyone hurt out there? Anyone feeling physical pain right now because of how I had to draw that thing here, right now? Anyone feeling any physical pain? No? Okay, then we'll continue. Oh, I love Snivy's nose, I'll say that right now. I better show this to Dylan. Dylan is going to be seeing this. He's going to be seeing this almost immediately after it comes out. I'm going to make him see it, even though we hardly see each other than recording those episodes that we did. I think I've texted him a couple of times asking him if he's ready to do another episode, because we're all out of that one session that we did the first 5 episodes, but I am really ready to do more. I'm really ready to do more. It was one of the best experiences just to have someone else with me, sitting there with me, joking around, just having a good old time playing Pokemon. It was really, really nice. Shame he didn't pick Snivy though. Oh, speaking of Pokemon, the series that Dylan and I are doing, what did people think of the intro animation? Because I spent months putting that together. I spent so many months putting just that thing, just for that series together. And in my mind, it was worth it. I know there's a lot of kinks that I'm planning on putting out of it. I mean, that awesome lighting effect that the sun makes. I'm planning on fixing that later, because it felt like that it started shining way too fast for me. But that was after the first episode had already gone up. So I'm planning on fixing that and making a few additions to it. This generation continues to be one of my favorite generations of Pokemon. It was like the last one that I don't know how to describe this. Like, the 6th generation is okay, but for some reason I wasn't really super impressed with it. It was almost in the same way that I wasn't impressed with 4th generation. I hope people aren't mad about that, about me saying that I hated it. Because I realized when I watched the episode over that it seemed like I was attacking people who liked 4th generation. And then Dylan said something that distracted me from like giving proper reasons for not liking Generation 4, which I could say right now. I said I didn't like the frame rate. The frame rate was just god awful. Like, you had to wait 5 minutes for a critical hit to knock their HP all the way down. That's kind of just a personal I don't like to wait. Like Generation 5, dang. You never have to wait for that HP to go down. That HP is down. And another thing that I didn't really like about it was the fact that there was so much jumping around. There was like, oh, this thing is happening over here. Oh, is that all the way across the region? On the other half of the region? I have to travel all the way there. I can't remember if fly was ever an issue, but for me it might have been an issue. I'm kind of the guy who doesn't really both have a fire type and a flying type, so usually if I had a fire type I wouldn't have a flying type anyway. Even if I did have fly, it wasn't like I could use it to get to towns I hadn't been to. Well, I just found it ridiculous that it made you go all the way across an entire region. Like, it was just a little bit annoying. If you have any reasons that I should like Generation 4, you can go ahead and leave those in the comments or something. It might be an interesting read. If you manage to change my mind, damn, you should get a cookie for that. I'll send you a cookie in the mail. Oh, quick! I just realized this is a relevant question. How about any of you? What's your favorite Pokemon? This is probably something I should have brought up at the beginning of the episode when I was talking about Snivy being my favorite Pokemon. What is your guys' favorite Pokemon? Do you guys have a favorite Pokemon? Or if you're having trouble with that, maybe you could first organize every Pokemon, your favorite Pokemon for each type in each region, and then you figure it out from there. Let's see, fun fact for everybody. There are actually a lot of things that in the Pokemon videos that Dylan and I have done that I have tried to say, but then it was immediately distracted by some dumb thing that Dylan says. That may have not been entirely dumb because, I answered them. But one of the things that I once tried to say was that I really enjoyed Snivy because it was the one grass type that I had ever been extremely willing to choose over the other two. I think I know why, I guess. I was gonna say I didn't know why, but I kinda know why. It's because it's the sexiest Pokemon. I just thought it looked really majestic. It's a majestic looking Pokemon. I love the design. I love the design, and I love the evolutions. The evolutions are amazing. Who's excited about the new Pokemon that's coming out? I'm gonna reserve my excitement for when it actually does come out. I did pre-order it because of obvious reasons. I like Pokemon. Pokemon has been a part of my life for a very, very long time. It's been part of my life so long. My parents were actually kind of anti-Pokemon during that age where it was like, oh, evolving is unchristian or whatever the heck. Like, oh, or like the controversy that the Pokemon rap said "I love Satan" backwards. Who comes up with that? It's just a weird thing to automatically assume. I've never pronounced it that way before, but gosh dang, I'm gonna own it now. Actually, I like how this is looking. I was gonna be showing her like yelling in a manner, but I like this little lip curl that I accidentally got going on. There we go. Ooh, if I have time, maybe I'll have Snivy dressed up as Doom Guy. Yeah, I can do that. Or get maybe another Pokemon. There we go. How's that look so far? Yeah, it looks okay. The tail still looks really awkward to me. Maybe I made her bottom heavy. I think I made her a little bottom heavy. While I'm talking about her being a her, I should give her a little. There we go. There we go. She's a girl barbarian. You think girls can't be barbarians? Of course they can. They can be sexy Pokemon barbarians. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going a little bit overboard with the sexy Pokemon thing. Okay, so I guess we're going to move on real quick. How much time? Oh yeah, we got time. We've got so much time. We can get this draft out of the way because we don't need it anymore. There's my directories again. What do you think, guys? Is that some good directories? Oh, there's spoilers for stuff that I'm working on in there. Okay, we're back, and we're going to work on another good favorite Pokemon of mine. Another good. You might have noticed her back in the background of all of most of my videos in the face cam. You might have noticed her in the background. Not the penguin. No, she's on top of the penguin. She's been on top of the penguin since the first Pokemon episode aired. It's my Zubat. It's gonna be my Zubat. Zubat is going to be drawn as Doom Guy. Okay, ignore the reference. You can just ignore that. I need a reference, a little reference point for my Doom Guy's at Zubat. Okay, so there we go. She doesn't have eyes. She doesn't need them. Oh no, I just got the best visual idea. So I might need my Zubat over here for another reference point. Oh man, I love Zubat. Zubat is the absolute best. I love Zubat so much. Like, comment, subscribe if Zubat is also your other favorite Pokemon. I'm gonna have a word with Dylan when he comes back. Saying nobody cares about Zubat. Okay, there we go. Yeah! Yeah! That is what I am talking about. Okay, so he's a little rounded. Oh, this is gonna be fantastic. I can already tell. This is gonna be the best. You guys are gonna love this. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to make her have a gun. That's gonna be kind of a little bit awkward crazy, but it shouldn't be too bad. This here is a gun. And do you know how it's going to be somehow attached to her wing? Duct tape, man. I don't know if that would impact her flying ability, but gosh dang it, we live in the Pokemon world where things just happen. With no regard to physics, no regard to how things are supposed to work and stuff. This is what you guys have been waiting for. An ultimate Doom Guy Zubat. This is what you guys have been waiting for, right? You weren't here for the Barbarian. You definitely weren't here for the Barbarian. You were here for the Zubat. You looked at that thumbnail and were like, dang, that's a nice looking Zubat. That's a badass looking Zubat. Wait, come back here, Doom Guy. I need your help. Thanks, Doom Guy. You're a gentleman and a scholar. This is my new dream, drawing Zubats that resemble Doom Guy. It doesn't need to wear the armor, just needs the helmet. The helmet will be the main identifier. I like Zubats almost as much as I like Snivies. I mean, there may be some of you who don't really like Zubats at all because they're mostly associated with the bad guys like Team Rocket or something. But Zubats are people too. They have love, they have hearts in their souls, and they just want a good trainer. They have hearts too. They're people too. I told you, guns are not my forte. Guns are just really weird to me. I usually have to be, like, extensively looking at a gigantic picture for hours. Oh, the trouble is it's firing, so I can't tell what it actually looks like from behind there. Okay. Okay. Got ourselves a good looking Doombat. Needs to be just it looks a little bit fat. Looks a little bit fat for a Zubat. Ha ha ha! Rhyming! I poeted and I wasn't aware. Okay, they're battling together from now on. They battle together! Yes, I actually think the scale is a little bit, it might not be exact. Actually, I think they're about the same size. No! I think, I'm pretty sure Snivy is just a little bit smaller. Wait, what was I saying? I don't know. Okay, so they're all done up. I probably should do something about those horns on the head, but I will finish this. I will finish this soon, and the colored version should be coming up about now. So there we go. It's all colored in. It's beautiful, isn't it? I have no idea what it's gonna look like because I haven't done it yet. So, how'd you like it? How's this? Is this what you were expecting? Is this what you were believing in? So, anyway, that's all the time I have for today. So, thank you guys so much for watching. When we return, we will be doing even more artsy-fartsy stuff just like this. I hope more people make suggestions, even though I didn't take suggestions for this one or the last one, except for Red Skame's suggestion for the second one that ended up in this third one. But I really hope more people come along on board and say, ooh, draw this, because I would really love to do that. So, I will see you when we return. And good night. Oh, that is so nature there. That is nature right there. It's my little fox dude. My little fox dude. I get to play as this little fox dude. Oh. Ooh, he's fast. Look at him go. You run, little fox dude. Hey, so Zubat, what are you doing over there?
Oh, nothing. I'm just shooting demons on Mars and Zubat.